Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and every Tuesday I will be uploading motivation videos. So I really hope you like these type of videos, and if you enjoy them, please leave a comment down below letting me know. And if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and activate your bell so YouTube notifies you every time I upload a video. So if you're interested, just keep on watching. Hey guys, so I want to get started with this motivation video, and I really think it's very important because nowadays we go through different situations and things go around, like around the world, that sometimes make us suffer. And in my case, I say this because I live in Puerto Rico, and since December 28th we've been having like non-stop earthquakes, and the strongest one was like around 4:23 a.m. the other day, and it was a 6.4. And ever since then, there's so much going on here. So I wanted to talk to you briefly about that. And a lot of people have lost their houses, and other people suffer damages, but because of those damages, they can't stay in their houses. And other people are so scared that another heavy one will occur, and they're just not staying there. So here in Puerto Rico, everybody has gathered to go to the south part of the island and help all these people out. So in situations like this is when we need motivation the most, and we need help, we need prayer. So that's what I want to bring to you guys during today's video. So one of the things that I think is very important when we're going through difficult situations is not losing our faith. That's the number one thing, because God is the creator of this world, and God knows everything that's going on, but he needs that step from us. He needs for us to go to him in prayer, and he needs for us to trust him all the time. So I have a favorite YouTuber. I actually have a lot, but there's this one specific one. Her name is Lexi Theory, and by any means, this is not sponsored by her in any way, but if you guys know who she is, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. She's so inspiring, and she has inspired me in so many ways. And because of her, it's one of the number one reasons, and because of God, obviously, that I have done this channel. So I'm going to be talking to you guys about some things that I have written down in this notebook that I got from my daughter. And things that I wrote here is actually from Lexi's Spotify. So if you guys haven't heard of that, please do so, because I know it's going to do a lot of good for you guys. So one of the things that I wrote down, so as you can see, I have like a whole bunch of stuff written here, and I want to share some of them with you guys because they have really helped me. And one of the things is, it's impossible going through life without needing God. So if you haven't heard of that before, please make this like your sentence or your phrase. It's impossible going through life without needing God, because we need God all the time. We can't do anything without his power. And sometimes we go through things in life, maybe situations with our spouse, with our kids, our work, you name it. We have a whole bunch of situations, but we just can't go through life without needing him, because he is everything. So when you're going through a situation, just never forget about God, because he's always there by your side. And if we go to him through prayer, he is going to be able to hear us. And even though he does hear us, and he knows way even before we were born what our name was going to be and all that, he is always going to be able to comfort you. He is always going to be able to give you his hand and help you out through everything that you're going through in life. And another thing that I wrote down, it says, what I'm worrying about, God has already worked out, because God already worked out everything. And sometimes we pray and we're like, God hasn't listened to me. He hasn't answered my prayer. But we need to understand that it's in his timing and not our timing. One of the other things that I wrote down is, as I follow Jesus, I will experience suffering, but suffering is a blessing if you know what and who it's for. So if we suffer, if we go through different situations, we need to remember, like it says here, it's a blessing because we know what and who it's for. And everything we do in life should be for God. We should work for God. we should talk to other people about him, because he is everything. And thanks to him is how, even though we have situations, we keep on going and we just don't give up. So that's why I think it's important that we have a little bit of motivation every day. So even just a simple phrase like the ones I've mentioned, or even a Bible verse, can help you guys out. No matter how heavy it is or how broken I feel, he will always be the place where my soul finds rest. And I want to repeat that. No matter how heavy it is or how broken I feel, he will always be the place where my soul finds rest. So it doesn't matter what things we're going through. Sometimes we get maybe a bad news, or something happens to us, or we feel like the storm we're going through, we're not going to be able to get out of there, but we are. And even though we feel broken, and even though we look for people that can help us out, or maybe we go seek professional help, it's important, and we can do that, but there's no better help than God's help. So if you're going through a situation, never forget that God is there for you. So never give up, and always trust on God. And I wanted to talk to you about my experience, because in life I have gone through different things, but there was one moment specific in my life that I thought everything was going down, that everything was over, and I cried, I suffered. Even my kids knew something was the matter. So I was like, wait, I can't let my kids see me like this. And if I keep in this situation, I'm going to get sick. So what did I do? I took a moment each day. I went in my room and went down on my knees and I prayed to God. And sometimes I started praying and I even fell asleep. But that's okay. And other times what I did was put a little bit of Christian music in the background, went on my knees and started praying. And believe me, that helped me so much. And I started praying day by day, and living my life, leaving everything in his hand. And with the first blessing we receive each day, which is opening our eyes, I always told God to be in charge of every situation, and that's what God did. So when I was going through those moments, even though I think everything was like going downhill, God was working. And sometimes I thought the situations were getting worse. But what I didn't know is that with the things that were going on, he was working. So I never gave up. And thanks to God, even though it was like long weeks, long months in this situation, I never lost faith. And thanks to God, he solved my situation, because it's not when I want it to, it's in his timing. And if it's in his timing, I need to know that I need to wait, because sometimes we pray, the answer might be yes, the answer might be no, the answer might be not now. But God, if he says no, it's because he knows that what we're asking for is not what he has in plans for us. So just pray to God, leave everything in his hand, and there's not a situation that he can't handle. So I really hope you guys be able to take these words, make them yours, and hope they help you out. I know this is my first motivation video, but I truly hope you guys enjoy it. So God bless you guys. And like my favorite YouTuber says, love God, love yourself, and love people. So love God in first place, and believe me, everything, I mean everything in your life is gonna straighten out. So hope you guys like this video, and if you did, just click the like button, leave a comment down below, and you can also follow me on my social media. Bye guys.